Every man has three faces. He has a public face, ma'am, a private face, and a secret face. Every man. Some of y'all are jumping in bed, dropping it like it's hot, spreading it like it was low, with a stranger, with the enemy. You don't know him. You don't know what STDs he has, what sexually transmitted demons that this man has. You too busy looking for the ooh and the ah, man. You should not be talking to nobody every freaking day. Where are you leaving space for him to want more? You should be dating at least 3 men at a time. Dating is an interview process. Dating is for you to be collecting data, ma'am. That's what dating is for. Some of you date for men's advantage. However, men date for their own advantage. Men are going to date what benefits them, but men date what benefits men. And you don't owe anybody your exclusivity. You already committed before you even committed, ma'am. And he's like, well, why are you mad? Because I'm dating other people. Well, I'm single. He's a single man. Who cares what he does? Your only job is to date, to determine the best option for you, and to let that man earn you. That's your only job. And here's the crazy thing that I want to share with you. Every species in the animal kingdom, every one of them has a mating process. They play a mating game. The females consider multiple options. You ain't just coming in their face just because you like them. When an eagle, male eagle, has determined and identified the female that he likes, she then puts him through a test. She's like, oh, you like me? Okay, well, let's see. She will first go and find a stick and fly up high in the sky and say, well, let's see how much you like me. She'll fly up, he'll follow her, she'll keep flying, and then she drops the stick. And she wants to see, can you catch me? Are you willing to pursue me? Are you willing to show me that you're serious about me? So then when he catches that stick, you ain't done yet. I still got some more tests for you. She would go and get even a bigger stick, fly even higher. Because she's like, I got goals. I have plans. I have vision. And if you are going to be with me, you have to be able to catch up with me. Because what I'm not about to do is I'm not about to build a bear. Okay? I am not about to repair anybody. I am not going to have anybody hold me back. I'm not going to have anybody that I can't take in the business meetings and the elevation that I'm going. So either you can keep up with me or you can't fly with me. So I need to see how high you can go. And I need to see how well you can protect me. How well you can provide for me. Can you handle the good days? Can you handle when I'm not at my best? Can you handle when I'm weak? Can I be able to let go with you? Catch this heavier stick. Let's see what you got. And then when he catches it, she says, okay, I see you, but we ain't done yet. She will go and get a log. Eagles are very strong. They can lift a goat off a mountain. She can lift a log and she will go high in the sky. Eagles are the highest flying bird. They can go to altitudes that will make any other bird pass out. And she's going to go high up in the sky with this big ass log. And she will go as high as she can go. And then she is saying, listen, I don't care how much you say I'm pretty. I don't care how many dates you try to take me. I don't care how many worms you try to bring to me. None of that matters because I can do that myself. I don't care whatever promises you're making. Your words mean nothing. I need to see action. I need to see that you are willing to fly high. I need to know that when things get tight, you're going to make it happen. I need to know that you know how to pay this bills. I need to know that you know how to create something, build something. I need to know if you know how to ride with me when it's time for us to ride out. I need to know if you will be able to take care of our kids if I don't make it. I need to make sure I got the right partner because I understand if I don't have the right partner that it can cost me everything. Let's ride. And then she will drop that log to see if he can catch it because she needs to know if one of her babies fall out of that nest and she's sitting there nursing another baby, will he be able to catch her child before that child hits the ground and die? Is he going to be able to provide for the child that she helped to bring into this world? Yes or no? And then even if he catches that log, she's still not done. She's like, all right, I see you. I need to know if you are really serious about being committed to me. If you're willing to give me your forever, even your life. Are you willing to sacrifice your life for me? Are you willing to take a bullet for me? Can I really be protected by you? And this eagle will fly up in the sky and then do a death grip on the daggone male eagle and hold on to him as they're spinning in the sky, crashing down to the earth. And she needs to know if he's serious. And just at the end, before they crash, she'll let him go. And be like, okay, let's go. But here we are, back on planet Earth, in the human kingdom. And all a man has to do is offer to buy us a damn drink. Or say hello. Or a damn $300 dinner. And we oohing and ahhing and making that a qualifier for if this man deserves our consideration. No, ma'am. You need to be able to properly put this man through the test and properly vet him to determine his values, his valor, and his character. Or it can cost you everything. So when this man goes through the pull away phase, let him. You want him to take that consideration of taking that plunge with you seriously. Let him see what it feels like to not have you in his world. Let him miss you. Let him see that there's nobody else better than you out there. Please go ahead. Keep dating. I hope you're dating, because I'm going to date. I'm going to make sure I'm choosing the best person for me. So you should keep dating. Please do. So that when you go out there and you see ain't nothing out there, and you think about all these great times, you're going to realize that you done let go potentially of a prize. And when he does, when you give that man that opportunity, because every dog comes back for his bone, and I'm not saying men are dogs, but biochemically, this man has been bonding to you. He has been producing the vasopressin and the vasopressin receptors for you, ma'am. So when you give him the space to feel and see it, because men can't think like women. Men don't know how to multitask and use both sides of their brains like women do. They don't have the capability to do that. We have the connective tissue in our brain to be able to do that. They do not. They need to be able to feel it. They need to be able to have an opportunity to see how they feel about you, if they miss you. And if he has not done that, like a lot of women like to brag, well, if he really cares about you, he wouldn't pull away. Lies. Not true. Biochemically, that's not how men are wired. If you read Dr. John Gray's book, and I'm not talking about the cheating pastor, it's always somebody in the audience that'd be like, you talking about the cheating pastor who cheated on his wife. I'm not talking about that ragamuffin. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the author of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Okay? And he breaks down biochemically what's happening with men. How their testosterone, when they're falling for you, has dropped so low that it has produced cortisol, which is his stress hormone. So he's stressing out, and he needs to be able to have an opportunity to be able to miss you. He needs an opportunity to be able to determine how he feels for you, because according to Luann Brizendine, Dr. Luann Brizendine wrote the book, The Male Brain. And the male brain needs to be able to say, I'm going to fall for this woman intentionally. I'm making a decision, because once he falls in love, his testosterone drops permanently. That's how they get that belly. So when you see married men who've been married for a while, they get that married man belly. Their eyesight isn't as sharp. Their hearing isn't as sharp. There's changes to their brains. There's things that happen to them when they're actually falling for you. The drop in testosterone means that he's no longer attracted or desiring other women sexually. And you want him to go through that process. You want him to go through the process of feeling the loss of you. And when he comes back, he's stronger. He's more appreciative of you. He's usually treating you better because he values you. He's seen what it feels to not have you.